Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Pisces, this is for you. Remember, they're general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. That is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So, for your key to the week, why I'm so excitable, but okay. All right, your key to the week, you have the Tower card. Okay, so it's going to be one of those weeks, right? There is challenge potentially and definitely change in the air. Remember, when the Tower card shows up, sometimes it could just be like a really powerful realization that really shocks and changes your outlook in some way. It's usually a disruptive kind of force. There's no getting around the fact that it is the Tower. So just, it's not even about being on the alert this week. It's just kind of knowing that, okay, there's likely to be a change point that shows up this week where I don't really have a way out of it. I just have to kind of let it happen. You are a Pisces. With that energy, you are absolutely sure, right? Like that you know how to go with the flow. So love that for you. Now, for your actions and options, you got the Sun card. So if you've been with me long enough, you will have heard me say, whenever the Sun card shows up, it diminishes whatever challenges show up for you because it's the Sun. It's the lightest, brightest, most powerful card in the deck, right? And so it lightens whatever challenges show up for you, and it also it diminishes the challenges and it enhances your blessings. So the fact that you've got this in your actions and options, regardless of what challenges or issues come up for you, they pass quickly, right? Or it's like your path will succeed regardless. Will you have to take a few detours? It's kind of like one of those times, like, you know, when you set out on a specific journey and then you find out like that the usual roads that you would take are shut and you have to take this massive detour, but you still end up getting to your destination and you usually arrive either just on time or maybe like 3 or 4 minutes late. This is wonderful because it means that whatever challenge shows up to you for you in terms of your navigation this week, you will still arrive at your destination. You might even arrive with some knowledge that you didn't have previously. For your, wow, okay. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Chariot card. Excuse me. We understand the Tower a little more now. So the Chariot is number 7. The Tower is number 16. 1 and 6 gives you 7. So when I see these two, what this tells me is that there is some communication, some piece of information, some communicative or conversation that you have this week that is going to be most illuminating, all right? Especially with the Sun card here. It could be something that's revealed to you that's really good. Maybe, so for those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, this could be, you know, maybe someone comes to you and says, oh, by the way, did you know that you are in line for an award? Or maybe they come to you and say, look, they're thinking about making you one of the TAs. Are you interested? So it could be quite disruptive to whatever you've got going on now. And it could be a development that happens a lot faster than you had imagined or expected. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, this could be that you get that tap on the shoulder to say, you know what, they're really thinking about promoting you. The challenge with this though, because it's the Tower and the Sun, I do wonder with this, it's like if you are getting this promotion or this change of job title and pay rise, it does suggest that it will come with either a longer commute than you are currently having, or potentially it comes with more responsibility, or maybe you kind of think to yourself like, I'm not ready for this. You absolutely are. For your love and relation, sorry, before we get into that, for those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this is an influx of business that you don't expect, or maybe you do because it's the holidays, but even still, it's more of an influx of business than you're kind of ready for. It's like, oh, okay, I don't know where this has come from, but hey, listen, I'm ready to ride that train for all I've got. When it comes to those of you that are retired and no longer working, this is a very, excuse me, this is a very busy week, all right? Like it's just going to be super, super full on. So you've got the Mother of Cups or the Queen of Cups in this deck. You've got in the love and relationships. So if you're single, a Cancerian person could be somebody that you have some really good conversation with, somebody that makes you feel like, yeah, you know, like, is this person flirting with me? Is something happening here? I'm not sure. They definitely are, and you absolutely should be open to it if you are, you know, if you're looking to date and you really are ready to mingle. You could be meeting somebody that really feels very emotionally aligned to who you are. When it comes to those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments already, this is really nice because it suggests that there's a nourishing or a nurturing of the relationship, especially for those of you that have had challenges or issues, because it is the Mother of Cups and you do have the Sun card and it is the Tower card. I would not be surprised if some of you hear about surprise pregnancies this week. So just something to consider. When it comes to your money and materials, before we get into that, I just want to say your year ahead life path readings are up and out there for your viewing pleasure. The Universal 8-year as an overview for the numerology for the year ahead is also on that playlist, as well as a video to show you how to calculate your life path, another one that will show you how to calculate your personal year, and obviously I have personal year videos for all of the cycles that you can experience. As if that wasn't enough, the Astro Tarot Scopes are up and out there for your purchasing pleasure. They're $7.99 a piece this year, or you can get the bundle for $49.99. You can get those on the link in the description box below. And this year I went even further and I created the New Year, New Frequency program. So what is it? It's a short, sharp, focused mini energy work based course, right? It will take you like 3, maybe 4 days to complete. You do this in your own time to align yourself with your own greatest frequency so that you can smash your 2024 goals, whatever they are: financial, romantic, academic, professional, sexual, whatever the case might be. Trust me, I know it will absolutely hit home for you. People are already having amazing results with this and I'm super proud of it. I have to say, probably even more so than Mindset Magic, and that's, I don't say that lightly because I was really proud of creating that as well. And if you've taken Mindset Magic and you love that, you are going to love this, right? It's going to support you throughout the whole year ahead. For your money and materials, you got the Hanged Man card. So this is not necessarily a great week for big financial purchases, and because you've got it next to the start of the Tower card, it does suggest that you might find this week you have a sudden expense that comes out of nowhere. You've got the Sun card, so the money that you need, you absolutely have it. You've got it in your savings. Will it be a dent to the savings? Probably. Is it welcome as a sudden expense? No, probably not. But do you have it, and will you be able to solve it quickly and easily? Yes, absolutely. If I had to give you an idea of where this might hit, I'm really sorry to say this, the Chariot card is present, so it's likely to be your car. All right, so if you've got a car or a vehicle, this is probably where you're going to feel that financial hit of some sort, okay? And because it's the Hanged Man, which is all about what's Neptune energy, so you're looking at either the waters, the gases, or the oil to do with your car. There's something going on with that, so get it seen to ASAP. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this with the Tower card, that's potentially a hormonal imbalance of some sort. And it could be one that comes on really suddenly. I touch wood, I hope I'm wrong. You've got the Sun card, so you've got a relatively decent amount of protection. And then finally, when it comes to your home and environment, to say that there's a disruption to the home is, you know, and funnily enough, because there's so much water in these cards, it could come through that, right? The Queen of Cups, water. The Chariot card, Cancer ruled, water. The Hanged Man, Neptune / Pisces energy, water, right? So there's a lot of water in these cards. And with that Tower card, I just want you to be really careful around water, around electrics as well, especially where those two things come into conjunction with each other. All right, there's nothing scary here because you've got the Sun card, which, as I say, is offering quite a lot of protection. But just be careful, all right? With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.